brothers and sisters, we gather once more at the Manila Cathedral inside our Mother Church as we celebrate this Sunday Eucharist as a Mass for the care of creation, heeding the call of our beloved bishops as we continue to try and make our best efforts to be stewards of the creation, the beautiful creation that God has been giving us. And before we take a look at caring for creation through the lens of our readings today, it is very clear how Jesus would wish to call us into a life of discipleship. Pagsunod sa Kanya, pagiging disipulo. At madami pong mga pwedeng magiging mga magagandang pamamaraan kung papaano nga bang maging tunay na disipulo ang isang tao. A disciple is someone who learns from his master. A disciple is someone who follows. A disciple, as the word suggests, a disciple is a disciplined person. But from the words of Jesus today, something is called upon us as a disciple ready to die to himself and ready to give and surrender to God. Ang isang disipulo, alam at nasa puso niya ang totoong pagpanaw sa sarili at ang pagbibigay alang-alang sa Diyos. Dying to ourselves and giving up to God. And why is it a beautiful character of a disciple? When we learn how to give up and to die for our own selves, our own wants and plans, we know that a greater plan comes to the picture. We know that someone will be taking care of what seems to be our own control. And this was the remark of the Book of Wisdom in our first reading. We know for ourselves that we have something or a lot of things inside of our heads and our lives. And as the book says, and scarce do we guess the things on earth, and what is within our grasp we find with the difficulty. But when things are in heaven, who can search them out? Kinakailangan din palang pumanaw din at bitawan kahit ang madaming gumugulo sa ating isip upang lalo ding makasunod tayo sa Diyos. Perfect discipleship comes not only with good listening, but also giving up the many concerns of our heads and surrendering to God how can He as well manage ourselves. We've heard a beautiful story in our second reading how St. Paul entrusted Onesimus to Philemon. Ang ganda po ng Tagalog nito at sana mamaya po pag-uwi ninyo ay masilip ninyo yung Tagalog nito. Ipinagkakatiwala ko si Onesimus sa iyo, hindi lang isang ibang tao kundi isang kaibigan. That as I continue my imprisonment, I entrust him to you as a servant as well. Treat him as a servant. I entrust to you Onesimus so that the both of you can work as well for the gospel and for the good news. Si San Pablo din natutong magparaya para sa kapakanan ng mabuting balita. Hindi niya inangkin si Onesimus, but he was there and ready to die to himself and trust Onesimus to Philemon for a good purpose, for the kingdom of God. And my dear brothers and sisters, the great message of Jesus in our gospel comes with the same amount of calling. That a good disciple learns to die, knows how to die to himself, and give up things he or she really loves. Even to the extent of giving up our families, our own desires, our own interests, taking up our cross, taking up what is even inconvenient, so that we can really follow and embrace the Lord. Hindi lang marunong makinig, hindi lang marunong sumunod, kundi marunong magparaya at magbigay ng kanyang sarili. That is a good disciple. That is a good person as well, who knows how to give and die for himself and surrender to God what he has and what he holds. As I've said, we heed the call of our bishops this September 7 as we dedicate this Eucharist as a prayer of creation, for creation. Bakit nga ba patuloy ang pagbaha? Ilang oras na pag-uulan lamang. Kasi po madaming mga tao ang hindi marunong pumanaw sa sariling interes. Madaming mga tao ang makasarili pa rin at hindi man lang matutong maglahad ng kamay na ilagay ang mga dapat sa dapat na mga proyekto, sa mga dapat na gawain, para wala na pong naghihirap at para wala na rin po tayong laging na binabaha, laging naghihirap. A lot of people can still die to numerous things so that others can enjoy at least a good and a pleasant life. Bakit ba ang kalat sa paligid? Pagpanaw din po yan sa sarili. No? Yung mga hindi marunong magpumanaw sa sarili, no? Sige, diyan na lang, iiwan ko na lang yung kalat ko dyan. Kasi dadami pa yung dala ko. No? Dudumi ako. Dadami ang dala ko. Kahit po sa pangangalaga sa kalikasan, kinakailangan natin pumanaw sa ating sarili. Ilang milya, ilang lakad lang naman po ang basurahan para itapon niyang dala-dala natin. Tignan lang po natin mamaya after the Mass. You know that inside the cathedral, after the Mass, we also keep the cathedral tidy and neat. Interviewin ko po mamaya yung ating mga Blue Boys. Kung ilang ticket ng bus ang naiwan, ilang resibo ang naiwan, ilang bote ng inumin ang maiiwan mamaya. Kinakailangan nating pumanaw at magbigay ng ating sarili para sa ikagaganda at ikapangangalaga ng kalikasan. In the very understanding of creation, it is not only the trees, the seas, environment and all, but you and me, all of us, is part of creation. Yan pong mga katabi ninyo, nilikha yan ng Diyos. At kinakailangan pangalagaan din po iyan. At madami din po ang pangangalaga sa tao na parte ng sangnilikha ang nangangailangan din ng pagpanaw sa kanilang sarili. Bakit may nagagalit, hindi pumapanaw sa sariling galit? Bakit may hindi nagagalangan? Kasi hindi muna pumanaw sa sariling galit para matutong magmahal. Bakit ba hindi nagmamahalan? Kasi yung tigas ng puso, hindi mapatay-patay sa kanyang sarili. Para sa ikapangangalaga ng nilikha, matuto din po tayong pumanaw sa sarili at mag-alay. Isa po yan sa ikagaganda ng ating kalikasan. Hindi lamang sa ating mga inaambag, not only with cleaning, not only with being good towards being responsible with the things around us, but we have to learn how to die for ourselves and to give generously to God. Iwaksi po natin yung madami nating pagkamakasarili dahil sa pagwawaksi ng mga bagay na ito, makikita po natin ang biyaya ng isang magandang nilikha. We continue to care for God's creation, not only with the succeeding things our hands can do, but for the times that we learn how to die for ourselves. Kapag ka natutong pumanaw sa sarili, makikita po natin kung papaano ito magiging paraan ng pangangalaga sa sanga nilikha. The next time that we are tempted to throw things in the face of creation, for the next time that we will be hearing people or we ourselves, we will be conducting things to take care of creation. And whenever, every day, we are called to love creation, you and me, learn not only how to do things, but what are the things you can need, what are the things we need to drop off, so that we can lovingly take care of creation and follow the Lord who gives us generously.